Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Oh, the gusty winds were howling through the Treasure Valley today, this morning especially, to bringing down branches again. Some strong wind gusts out there. Let's get right to some Facebook photos. This one from our own Rachel Garceau. She was in Napa looking towards the west as that front was approaching. It was actually quite nice before that made its way in, but eventually it got pretty dark. Carrie Koch says in Napa 50 minutes before the wind hit as she was facing to the southeast there. So again, it was nice early on, but then a broken fence. This is a new fence too. Sorry about that, Adam. Got a little work to do, I guess. Doesn't look like it's too bad though. Just fix those connectors up there. You should be in good shape, but there is some good wind taking down a few more fences. And this is not the ocean, folks. National Weather Service in Boise posted this picture of waves on Cascade Lake. Check that out. Could have gone surfing today. That's how much wind we had. And Danielle Elstrom was in the house and heard this branch hit the house this morning. And big cleanup going on there, unfortunately. So Boise, right now, temperature 64 degrees, wind gusts 32 miles per hour. So we continue to have the steady wind gusts. We're getting some strong gusts, but most of the strong wind was earlier this morning. So again, we'll continue to see that wind around the region. The maximum wind gusts, as far as the major reporting stations, 48 in Ontario and Boise, 45 in Napa, 52 in Mountain Home, and 56 in Twin Falls. But there were some higher gusts reported, which I'll show you here coming up momentarily. These are the current wind gusts in some of the major areas right now. So we still have that good breeze blowing. It's whipping up the pollen as well. We got a total transformation of the pollen. We're in the extreme category, but the pine pollen is going crazy with this wind. So the pollen's been produced, and now the wind is whipping around. If pine pollen affects you, you're really feeling it today. And the grass pollen is really increasing. We're entering that grass pollen season in the extreme category indeed. Here's my running forecast for the day tomorrow. Keep in mind, frost in the morning. So it's going to be a cold start. That's why I put poor. It depends how much you mind it being chilly in the morning, but a real comfortable afternoon. Lighter wind, the sun will shine, just a couple of clouds. There will be pollen, but it should be beautiful. Just a few scattered clouds now, and all those blue circles there, those are wind reports around the region and some damage as well. In fact, we'll take a specific look. There's non-thunderstorm wind damage. That was that gust one coming through. A 40-foot well-established tree was knocked down at 9:10 this morning in the Houston area, just west of Caldwell. And this wind gust, this is up on Crestline Trail. So this is up in elevation just a little bit. 61 miles per hour. So gusts in Boise may have been close to 50, but 60 once you get above. That was at 10:28 this morning. That front is now pushing to the east. Look at the dry air moving on in. We have thunderstorms to the north, windy, Kulu weather coming in behind the cold front, but it's not going to stick around long. It will bring us some frost tomorrow morning. We've got a frost advisory in effect for tomorrow morning to the entire Treasure and Western Magic Valleys. The wind advisory will expire this evening here in about 45 minutes, unless it's extended. I don't think it will be. And then to the west, a lot of heat is building, and it is tracking in our direction. So we've got a warming trend. The McCall area, there was the front coming through at 10:30 with some gusty wind and rain churning up Payette Lake. Temperatures got up to near 50 this afternoon, but then going up to near 70 by Saturday. So our future wind gusts now will disappear overnight and should be gone. Look at tomorrow, light wind. We may have frost in the morning, but it'll be a very nice day. Frost in the morning, partly cloudy in my Idaho News 6 Treasure Valley forecast. Look at that temperature, room temperature, 68 degrees, blue skies. Really a beautiful afternoon coming up. If you've got outdoor plans, keep in mind it will be chilly in the mountains, in the 20s and 30s in the central mountains, but in the afternoon we'll see high temperatures at 57 in McCall, 67 in Riggins, and in the 50s in the Stanley Sun Valley area. My extended forecast, frost likely tomorrow morning, probably not on Friday morning. Friday will be an absolutely, in fact, get rid of that AM frost. I forgot to change that. It's going to be a spectacular day on Friday, and then summery over the weekend. Oh, what a huge change. Ups and downs all across the board.
Warming up big time.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Scott.